What's going on, you guys? What is going on? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What is going on, y'all? Now, okay, so today is one of those mini YFTM videos where we talk about things for about 8 to 10 minutes, maybe 12, depending on how I feel that day, and we're gonna get into the thing today. Now, let's see. So we're gonna get into it now. So let's talk about Kelsey Frost and this whole, murder situation with her with her boyfriend T Hood and her brother Kai Frost. Now, y'all know that we've been talking about this for the whole month. It's been a lot of speculation on who did what happened. There were things out there, basically stating that her brothers were the reasons why he was offed. There were reports of domestic violence on her end from him. There were text messages leaked of her telling the family about the domestic violence and asking them to come and get their stuff. There was a phone call leaked where, Kelsey was saying she doesn't condone this, she don't condone that. There were Instagram posts from T Hood's family members that were basically trying to say that she was covering up for for her brothers, and that she knows way more about the murder than she's putting out there. And there were also, speculations and scuttlebutts about Kirk and Rashida hiding Kai from the cops and things like that, which I was told that wasn't true. And I came out and said that it wasn't true. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got to like somebody off a reality show to keep my integrity in check. Now, if my source tells me some shit and I know that they're close to the situation, then they would know a lot more than what the blogs are saying. So there's been a lot of stuff going on. And we know that Kai was a suspect in this whole case, but it was said that it would be claimed as a self-defense situation. But now there's an update on the case now, and it says that the police has officially ruled T Hood's death as a homicide following the autopsy, but no arrests have been made as of yet. So let's get more into the story, y'all. So it says this: there's been a significant update on the T Hood murder case. Okay. Originally, when the incident first occurred, police believed it could possibly be a case of self defense. But following the recent autopsy, it has officially increased to an homicide. According to 11 Alive, the medical examiner determined that T Hood's death was a homicide after he was 6 times with injuries to the back legs, upper back, abdomen, lower back, and one front leg. As of right now, the Gwinnett police have not made any arrests in relation to the shooting, but Kai Frost, Kirk, and Rashida's son was involved in the incident, according to their reports. Now, as we previously reported, T Hood was in a relationship with Kelsey Frost at the time of the incident. Though it's unclear what happened that night, T Hood and Kay had a history of domestic disputes that became public after the incident. T Hood's family released a statement after learning the nature of the shooting. Tevin Hood was a devoted father and a supportive co-parent. He was deeply involved in his daughter's life, and to her, he was the very best dad. His loss leaves an unimaginable void. The statement reads, "What we do know at this time is that Tevin Hood was shot from the back 4 times. That fact is both deeply troubling and heartbreaking to his loved ones. And there was only one person left to tell their side of the story." Okay. So that was pretty much the gist of this. Okay. Now that is the update right now. Now, as you can see, there is the statement that was released by the family. And not only was that what I just read was a part of the statement, but the part at the bottom, it said there are still facts to uncover, but what remains certain is that the justice must be served for Tevin's daughter, whether through criminal accountability, civil action, or both. Okay. And then that was the autopsy. I think we talked about that on a previous video. There we go right there. Those were all the wounds, and which was done on August the 9th. So that was the autopsy and everything that they were talking about with that. And then of course, there we go with this again. It could possibly be a case of self-defense as the investigation continues on. And then there was Kelsey when she first spoke out about the situation. Now, I must say that this whole situation is sad altogether. I've been saying it. And of course, it's just because it's being ruled out as a homicide, it doesn't mean that it's not self-defense still, because it still can be self-defense whether or not it's a homicide or not. Now another thing about it is this. Now I get it. Somebody's loved one is gone. Somebody's father is gone. I get all of that and then some. But what we cannot ignore is the fact that there have been video footage of this man putting his hands on this girl. Now, I know a lot of people want to discount that, especially the family. People want to discount that and just act like that never happened, but it did. People want to put out videos of her cursing them out. Okay, she cussed them out. Okay, that happens in relationships. Motherfuckers get cussed out. But that don't mean, but that video doesn't prove anything. The only thing that is showing is that it's a couple, they're arguing, they're having an issue, and they're cussing and swearing at each other. That's the only thing that's proven. That's not proving that she put her hands on him. That's just showing the toxicity of the whole relationship. That's all it's showing. So my thing is, they're trying to pin all of this on her and make her be the culprit, but the person that is in the ground is not perfect. And I'm gonna need for people to realize that just because a person died and just because something happened to them, we cannot forget what they did when it was here on this earth. If he put his hands on that girl, he was motherfucking wrong. And if this homicide is linked to him putting his hands on her and striking her, then that's just what it is. And we have to realize that and understand that, to be honest. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. But I'm just looking at everything that was in the news like everybody else is. And me doing this is just me doing my job as a blogger and as a person, as a content creator that talks about the news. And right now, I'm not going to sit up here and blame Kelsey for a motherfucking thing. She didn't shoot him, none of that. Now, if there was a DV situation and she called her brothers to have her back, that ain't, I mean, we've seen that happen time and time again with people. Like, they get into this domestic dispute with their man, they call their brother or a man like they daddy or their best friend or somebody like that. They called them up there to handle the situation. She probably didn't expect it to go that way, but that's probably what happened. And they probably been in domestic disputes many times where she had to call her brother. And in this moment, it went too far. So who knows what happened? And one could say, well, if he was putting his hands on her, then why didn't she leave? There's been plenty of people that's been in domestic violence relationships where they don't leave right away. It takes time. It's a lot of steps for them to make that. So let's not do all that. Okay. So I'm just, like I told y'all, I'm going to continue to cover this story as long as it's going on. I will definitely continue to update you guys on what's going on. But as of right now, like we said already, it's been named as a homicide, but there has not been any arrest yet for the murder of Tevin Hood, aka T Hood. All right. So with that being said, you guys, let me let you guys know what we got coming up. Now, my book is coming out on September the 23rd. It will be available on Amazon and Kindle books. All right. And pre-orders will be set soon. You will have the information for pre-orders very, very soon. I will release that right when it's time to. It's almost that time. I was actually talking to my publisher this morning, and we're actually getting ready to get the pre-orders set for you guys, so you guys can get y'all pre-orders and things like that. So be on the lookout for all those things. All right. So with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you could be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, y'all, your boy's up out of here, and I will talk to you guys on the next one.
Cause I know what I want. I guess I could pray to the man up above. Start a new path with unconditional love. I can build a new life out of this mess. Moving on to a place free from the stress. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. All of my life, and you know it hit the worst when it starts with the
I'm the type of nigga shit that can speak for itself. See, I'm a bad little nigga with his heart as well. Say it best from the heart, so it beating is felt. Just a sense to see you smile, someone probably can melt. With the cause is dealt, nigga, I was just wishing. Can I be the only bad bitch that you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like?